Good morning, Jill. We're gonna see John Green.
We actually are gonna see John Green today. What day of VEDA is this?
Hey guys, it's Bible Girl. So this past Saturday I had the really awesome opportunity of going to the Los Angeles Times Festival of Books. This isn't my first vlog about it, but it was definitely worth vlogging about multiple times. I got there fairly early, went and got my tickets, go to a panel, and I got to see John Green. It was so awesome seeing Nerdfighteria in real life. I've met one or two nerdfighters at a time, mostly at Harry Potter movies and stuff, but to see the collection of nerdfighters in the area was just awesome. There were teachers and teenagers and a 12-year-old who had just officially become a nerdfighter and had his older sister go down and ask a question because his leg got broken and he was in a wheelchair. And there were new people that were becoming nerdfighters. When I was waiting in line to get my books autographed, I happened to meet a really awesome lady who was considerably older than most of the people in the crowd and just went to the panel for the heck of it. And I told her about John Green and things he does, and so did my friend Jill, who was awesome. Wave, Jill. You watch my videos. She actually invited me and took me, and I'm so thankful and blessed that she did so because I had this amazing time. The theater where John's panel was in was huge and beautiful and nearly filled to the brim, and the line get signatures was pretty long, but totally worth every second. Also, I got to ask John a question, and I asked him about writing, as I enjoy writing, and am considering going over old manuscripts and rewriting them. He told me, and basically so did the person running the panel, that you need to be ready and willing to get rid of the things that you love in your books, because they may not belong there. And I've been to a couple book signings where I've asked similar questions, and that was the most practical and realistic advice I've ever been given at one, and I'm very grateful for it. Well, of course, John was nice, and also he sang Zoodly Pooper songs. But the rest of the event was really awesome and fun, too. I got to meet the guy that created Archie and Sabrina the Teenage Witch. As someone that grew up watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the TV show, it was kind of cool, even though I haven't really ever read the comics. That comic inspired something that was really fun for me growing up to be part of. There were just so many cool booths and tables and things, like they restored the Explorer. The voice of her and Boots was there, which for all the little kids was pretty cool. And free books in some places, mostly paid. I was very proud of myself for not spending a lot of money. My favorite part, and unfortunately I didn't take a picture of it like an idiot, was the table from the Israeli consulate. Don't know why they were at the book fair. They were selling a couple books, but it was amazing because they had a jar where you could write prayers down, or they were saying wishes, but really prayers down, so they could take it to the Wailing Wall and put them in the Wailing Wall. And I did it, and such an awesome experience to get to do that. And I pray someday I get to actually go to the real Wailing Wall and do it physically, but to know that my prayer will make it to the Wailing Wall is special. And the whole day was really special and fun, and I'm so glad that, Jill, you invited me, and I hope we get to spend more time together as friends. This was a great time together, and I definitely suggest going to the LA Times Festival of Books in the future for those of you that live in Southern California or anything similar to this in your area, because it was just so much fun. I got to be with Nerdfighteria and just nerds in general, and I love the heck out of it. So go to stuff like this. Enjoy. Okay, guys, I love you all. God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow for Testimony Tuesday.